this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing EIK France deck G4, 5, and 6 game with Montu, Mercator, and Kimball. Montu is also streaming. I think it's twitch.tv/gamermontu. So if you want to go check out his perspective of this, please do. And in fact, I just got a notification on Twitch that he went live. So yeah, you can go check out his perspective of this game. Looking at this first pile, well, there's Field Doctor, and everybody always first picks Field Doctor. Land Surveyor kind of goes with Field Doctor. A cater, whenever you place food from the supply on a future round space. Oh, so it's like if you get double value from the well, double value from Duck Pond, that kind of thing. That looks pretty fun. We've got Bargaining Baker here, and I think that Bargaining Baker is a better card than Field Doctor. I'm not that sold on Field Doctor. I might, of course, see a card and immediately regret this like next turn, but for me, it's Bargaining Baker is the best card here. I like Stone Sculptor, but Bargaining Baker, that first Clay Oven just does so much value for your feeding. This pick between Hedgemaster and Fence Deliveryman. Yeah, I don't really need to consider anything else. Fence Deliveryman lets me turn food into wood, which Bargaining Baker theoretically should let me get food fairly efficiently. Hedgemaster, of course, is points. So I think probably if you rated them, you would probably rate Hedgemaster a little higher than Fence Deliveryman. By power, I'm sure that Hedgemaster is higher. Bargaining Baker kind of slows your going for family growth. It can for the first family growth. So that would be a point in favor of Hedgemaster, because Fence Deliveryman is another occupation that you have to play early. On the other hand, Fence Deliveryman gives you a bit more. I think I'll take the Hedgemaster. I don't need to get locked into Fence Deliveryman this early. Hedgemaster is a more flexible card. Yeah, we'll just try to draft a little flexibly, I guess. And then I get rewarded with Baker's Servant, which is an awesome card. I do have Lady in Waiting here as well, and it would be pretty... Lady in Waiting is a great card. But... Ooh, Speculator. Speculator is interesting with Bargaining Baker. Free Stone Oven. But how do I not take Baker's Servant, right? Like, Lady in Waiting is excellent as well. Prophet actually is decent with Hedgemaster. It's another reason to go for multiple fencing. Lady in Waiting is a good card. I do have to seriously consider Lady in Waiting. And Speculator. Speculator might actually be better than Baker's Servant. Getting the free Stone Oven. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Speculator here over Lady in Waiting and Baker's Servant. We'll see how this works out. I'm not sure how it will work, but we'll try it. So here we've got a bunch of crap except for Good Friend. Layabout is okay. Good Friend is okay. Good Friend is another early occupation. Layabout is not bad. Layabout is a pretty reasonable way to feed in round 7 or round 9. But I'm thinking Speculator should help me feed pretty easily there, plus Bargaining Baker. So I think I take Good Friend here, and if I can play Good Friend in round 1, Good Friend can pay out quite nicely. It can be worth like if you get everything out of it, 3 wood, 2 clay, 2 stone, a reed, it's awesome. And if I get like 1 stone reasonably early for my Bargaining Baker, then I can do some cool stuff with clay. Or if I get 2 clay reasonably early, that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, this Speculator. So I'm definitely going for clay and stone oven. Hopefully Speculator gets me stone oven, and then I build the clay oven normally. Which I should be able to do. I should be able to do faster than anybody else. I've passed some good cards though, that's for sure. Mercator's gonna have seen some cards and been like, what am I getting past? Hey Gray, and hey Shark the Saiyan. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, what do we have here? Is this a stone buyer game? So, I don't think stone buyer is that strong, but Bargaining Baker should get me a lot of food. Manure shoveler seems interesting. Like getting two pairs of animals and having them breed once gets you a grain and a vegetable every time you sow. That seems good. A cater is interesting. I don't know what my minor improvements are going to be. I think probably I'm not taking it because it's just going to be too much to do early on. For me, it's between Manure Shoveler and Land Surveyor. I guess I could think about Wood Hut Builder. Wood Hut Builder, go for a 5-room stone house. The Land Surveyor passing to the Field Doctor would be a pretty clear pick. And I mean, Land Surveyor is not really, it's not worth anything for me. Like 2 food per harvest is nothing, and it's never going to be worth 3 or 4. So I'm thinking Manure Shoveler, a cater. Yeah, not Wood Hut Builder, not Stone Buyer. Let's go Manure Shoveler. Bargaining Baker doesn't actually help you get that many grain. So something else that'll give me grain is pretty good, actually. All right. Not Forester. For me, it's Hasty Trader or Mailman. Hasty Trader is interesting. I think it's Mailman, though. Yeah, Mailman plus Good Friend plus Speculator. I have a lot of ways of getting stone and clay. Okay, so this is an interesting choice here. So Stable Hand rewards fencing multiple times, which Headmaster does as well. On the other hand, not Gelder, too slow. It gets Profit. Profit is the pick here. Profit plus Hedgemaster is something as well. Yeah. This looks good. Okay. Well. This is a hard choice. So I mean, Millstone plus my bargaining baker is definitely something. Um, Bartering shack, no. Gold mine is interesting. Stone card is a good card. Village school is a good card. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure the pick is village school. Village Village school is just a fantastic card. What are the odds that I have a mansion game? Not that good, I don't think. I like with my manure shoveler. I have a pretty clear path where I want to get I want to get a draft to plow, and then I want to hedge master reasonably early, get two breeding pairs, and then have a really solid like three major improvement game with two ovens, and then like clay for probably 3 room house in all likelihood, maybe 4 room clay house. Although the mansion is an option for sure. I think the village school is the best card here. Well, animal trap definitely goes with my speculator. Birth well. Return the well. Play it in round 5 or later. Immediately take a family growth even without room. Interesting. I mean, grain elevator, there's another way of getting crops. And then I wouldn't necessarily need to play manure shoveler. I could just toss it. Lorelei, way of getting grain so that I can always be baking. So there are a couple different ways of getting grain here. Animal trap is very interesting. I think I'm probably taking animal trap. Shark Gray says I would just take the shoveler. All the other cards are pretty unplayable. I agree. And Shark says profit gives Reno. Right, that's right. Profit gives Reno fence. So we've got 2 ways of getting grain here. Actually, animal trap gives grain too. Okay, I've convinced myself. Animal trap plus speculator. I have a pretty strong line there. I did pass the Acator, so whoever has the Acator might go for the well. I have village school though, and I have mailman, so I have good ways of getting lots of stone early. So if I can't, worst case, if I don't play the well, animal trap is something I feed in my village school. So Lorelei, yeah, if I could get another grain miner back, that would make me happy. But if I don't, I won't be too worried about it. Well, here's punter. I said I need ways to plow. Aquavit. Aquavit is an exceptional card. Gray says Acator is completely unplayable. It might be. I'm not totally sold on that. I think there are enough minor improvements that it might be worth it. But anyways, well, ceramics. Obviously, ceramics is going to be fantastic with bargaining baker. Beanhole. No. Aquavit. Aquavit is fantastic. Something that lets you take a loan in this game is awesome because the game is all about acceleration. Not Fleece Factory. Moldboard plow. I said I needed a plow and punter. Punter's another way of plowing. Are those good enough to take over ceramics is the question. Because ceramics is really fantastic with my bargaining baker. I think I do. I think I take ceramics. I don't want to pass it to anyone else and have any contention for the clay oven. I think that's why I take ceramics here. So my early game is good friend, bargaining baker, speculator. Yeah. And then ceramics, hopefully get the clay oven in stage 2 and use ceramics to on the family growth queue is what I'm looking at. Hopefully we can make that work. So looks like Montu needs some time to look some stuff up. So So yeah, manure shoveler, mailman, prophet might all four of those might not get played. If they don't, that's fine. They're food for the village school. I'm just gonna build a lot of major improvements and a lot of rooms. Yeah, so I'm thinking 4 room house probably because reed is pretty easy to get with village school. Um, yeah, 4 room house, 3 or 4 major improvements, and lots of animals and crops. Maybe not a lot of crops, but lots of animals probably. If I had giant scarecrow and something like lightning bolt, I think it's like in this deck. Nope. Scarecrow. Whenever you sow, you can pay 1 wood and sow 2 grain instead of 1 on an empty field. Giant scarecrow. I don't know what giants. Take grain from the supply and not your fields whenever you harvest them. Okay, looks like Kimball is ruling. Sounds good. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure what he's asking about. He's asking about lightning bolt plus scarecrow, which he thinks is an analogous combination. So we can probably guess what he's talking about. Yeah, Kimball's saying, of course. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Good Friend should pay out a lot. From the miners that I've passed so far, I've seen 2 wood miners I've seen that are definitely going to be played, Punter and the Plow. I've seen stone miners in Lorelei. Here's another 2 wood miners and a reed miner. This is awesome. Um, hmm. Hmm. Don't need unwanted goods. Don't need cooking hearth. Um, I think we could try for White Kingdom. It's another one of those cards where if I can play it, then it's a good card to have played. If I can't play it, then I just throw it away for my village school. I think that's fine. I think with Hedgemaster and Manure Shoveler, I have a pretty clear line where I want to try to get to 4 sheep. Like if I can take 3 sheep in, say, round 8, let them breed once, and then get a pair of cattle, then there's my 6 sheep for my manure shoveler. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Although, cooking hearth is a minor improvement for bargaining baker, which would get me a grain. Let's try it. I have village school and good friend in hand, and I'm taking all the miners that cost stuff. I guess village school likes miners that cost stuff, but good friend does not. Good friend wants you to pass those so your opponents play them, and then you get resources. But that's okay. We'll try it. Mansion came back. Ooh. Also Millstone. Millstone is worth considering. The timing on Millstone is just going to be too slow. I think we take Mansion here. There's a chance we have a stupidly good Mansion game. Like, Village School supports Mansion. You know, Profit is a good Mansion card. So we have Night Bazaar, Cookpot, Brushwood Roof, Lorelei. Wow, all the expensive cards getting passed back to me. Maybe Good Friend will struggle. Maybe everyone ignored Good Friend. I think I could take Lorelei here. Getting extra grains so that I have a lot of food should be worth something. Right? It should be worth something. Now, Brushwood Roof with Mansion is a good combo because often it's difficult to get enough reed to reno to do all the stuff you need to do with reed. So that's a reason to take Brushwood Roof here. Especially because... maybe I should take Brushwood Roof. Especially if I'm not going to value Reedstone Food that highly and go for clay instead. Is this the right pick? Lorelei. This is a hard one. This is a really hard pick. I think we're taking Brushwood Roof. That's what we're trying. So I need a lot of wood in this game. A lot of wood and a lot of clay. And a lot of stone. Simple fireplace is awesome with Bargaining Baker. It's 1 clay for a point plus a grain. So looks good to me. Looks good to me. All right. Well, this game could go really well or it could go terribly. Both are possible. I have a lot that I can do. Will I be able to do all of it is definitely a reasonable question to ask. How's my feeding going to work is a question. So if I could build the clay oven in round 4, that would mean that Speculator, Good Friend, Bargaining Baker, 4 clay oven are 5 actions right there. So then if I wanted to take wood twice for 6 wood and then play Brushwood Roof, there's my 8 actions for round 1. And the odds that I get all those to line up super nicely are not that good. They're not that reasonable. So probably there's going to be a bit of a Probably I'm not getting the first room in round 4. I think that's fine to say. With Speculator and with Bargaining Baker, that's fine. I'm fine setting up my food engine, I think. Especially with ceramics. Now, the thing about ceramics is the earlier you can get your family growth going with ceramics, like ceramics is just such an obvious start player into family growth combination. And that's also why I want to have 4 clay, because ceramics, of course, is a 1 clay minor improvement. Oh man, if this game comes together, it's gonna be like ridiculously good. So maybe I don't plow that many fields. Maybe I only plow 1 or 2 fields. I might even plow 0. Well, probably 2 fields will be worthwhile. Okay, and I start in second, which is excellent. This is the best starting position statistically, and for me, it's good as well. Especially if Kimball Reedstone Foods, I'm gonna be really happy. Kimball Reedstone Food, and I play Good Friend. I will be really, really happy with this start. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Be nice. Be friends with me, guys. I'm friends with all of them, right? No bad blood. Not with any of these guys. Hopefully. Alright. So if I could get 2 clay, that would be good. I'm happy with 2 wood as well. Both are fine. Both are fine. I have so much more real estate on this screen since without those address bars. It makes a big difference. Yeah, so I really want to get 4 clay, because 4 clay is the clay oven plus pottery plus ceramics. If I could get even more, that would be good, because of course then I could simplify a fireplace and do other stuff like that. But whoa! Whoa! I put lots of shock faces in the chat. Montu, 4th action, 2 clay. I like it. And then we have Kimball with Treasure Hunter. Excellent start for Kimball. And I will take 2 wood. So Montu looks like he's going for the first fireplace. Like above all. Which is fine. I wonder if he's afraid of the simple fireplace, which I have. Gray says, I've seen that happen before. Normally it indicates some kind of strategy or really needing fireplace. Yep, that's true. Definitely possible. Oh, bee statue. Oh. And I get a clay from my good friend. All right. Good friend Montu. All right, so he definitely took seasonal worker. So we're going to see some seasonal worker plus bee statue action going on here. And round 2 is sheep. Okay. There's the seasonal worker, no surprise. I hope he has more. I hope he got like quarry. That would be awesome. So first I take my clay here. And then I can 2 read, or I can occupation. I think I'm gonna occupation. I'm not that. Mercator's got the field doctor. And Montu has his seasonal worker. So I'm gonna get a great action back. I'm gonna get 3 wood or 2 read back, I bet. Well, maybe not 3 wood. I bet Mercator might 3 wood. And then second action plow. So Mercator obviously field doctor. Wow. Maybe he took evening prayer. That's why he first action plowed there. Yeah. Wow. So then Montu seasonal work, and then Kimball 3 wood or 2 read, and I get the other one. So it's a good start. Good start for me. Oh, 2 read for Montu. Okay, that's fine. So 3 wood for Kimball. And then I can, I could start player simple fireplace, but I don't need to. I could also take, I could take more than 2 clay. Like 2 clay gets me to 3, which is just enough. Or you know what? I think I just place brushwood roof here. Brushwood roof is totally fine. And then I'll get 4 wood at the start of next round. Four wood into 3 food would be a good round. Because there's a reasonable chance I get a wood from a start player action in round 3 or round 4. From my good friend. From one of my good friends. Kimball's start has been pretty insane. 3 wood occupation, 2 reedstone foods. Yeah. Yes. He hasn't had an excellent start. That's right. So Kimball, leading candidate to build the well right now with 2 reedstone food actions in the first 2 rounds. Oh, okay, the wood's gone. That's fine. I need to shore up my feeding. And the question here is fireplace or oven? Clay oven obviously enables my ceramics. Fireplace lets me take the sheep that's on the board. I think I go for the clay oven. Yeah. Yeah, so if Kimball passes occupation to me, I'll be pretty happy. He might take 3 wood. No, playing occupation. So then do I go 3 wood? I think I play bargaining baker here. I'm surprised Stone Sculptor got all the way to Kimball. I guess Montu took Seasonal Worker over Stone Sculptor because they were both in the same pile, I think. And there's the Evening Prayer. Okay. Kimball says, who knew? Yeah. That's right. Lady in Waiting, of course, which I passed for the Speculator. And Balance Farmer, which he has a reed and a stone, so he gets 1 food per round. Kimball says 2 power cards. Sure. So there's a chance that I get screwed out of the major minor space. But I don't think anyone else is going to jump me to clay oven. In all likelihood, what they're going to do is they're going to grab the 2 clay fireplace. Like Kimball, probably 3 clay into 2. No, he's just taking food. Okay. No one wants to jump me, I guess. Maybe they're afraid of the simple fireplace, which everybody saw. So do I take traveling players over the clay oven? Probably not, right? Mercator. Reedstone food again. I wonder if that's him giving up on Field Doctor. But it looks like I'm going to be last to build. Unknown says happy birthday. What? It's not my birthday. Maybe just being friendly. Or saying that I'm getting a gift. Because nobody jumped me for the fireplace. Yeah, I mean it was possible that would happen, but I don't think it was all that likely. And I kind of have ways around it. Yeah, I should have remembered the evening prayer because I definitely predicted it in round 2, but then didn't play around it in round 3. So Fence Deliveryman here from Montu. Nice card. This is the time to play it. So 4 wood from Kimball. And then I build my clay oven. Yeah. I could just go for the sheep. It's still an option. And just hoard all the food in the game. Oh, it looks like Mercator hasn't given up on Field Doctor yet. Thing is, Field Doctor, it's like, it was a surprise and when we first started playing G6, but it's not a surprise anymore. Like, as soon as you see someone do 2 plows in stage 1, you're like, okay. Kimball goes for room. And I take the sheep, feed 4. And let's see, what's our round 5? No family growth. It is family growth. Worst case for me. So are we going to see Mercator start player here? There's 6 wood available. Okay, there's a chance Mercator start players, Montu builds a room, Kimball, okay, it didn't happen. There's a chance 6 wood got back to me. So Montu builds here for sure. Kimball gets to grow. And then I take 3 reed, I guess. Kimball plays Stone Cart, which gets me a wood. And then my second action, I think, will be the 3 clay oven. Oh, Stone Sculptor here for Kimball. What did Kimball put out? Did he say? Did he put out only stone? All stone. Yeah, he did say that. Okay, makes sense with his stone sculptor. He needs a lot of stone. Yep, you're right, Gray. Thank you. So getting clay back would be good, but I think I build the clay oven with my second action. The wood is not quite good enough. Yeah, okay, Montu taking the clay. I'm definitely going for clay oven. And Kimball gets an amazing 5 wood with his first, with it, like to go along with his growth. Really exceptional. So I bake 1 grain, get 5, save a stone thanks to a bargaining baker. So if 4 wood could come to me, that would be nice, but I'm pretty sure it's not happening. Montu says William is destroying me. Maybe. Maybe I'm just trying to snatch up all the food in the game because I'm going to grow last and I can see that food is going to be in demand. Lady in waiting demands food, fence deliveryman demands food. We've had a decent amount of occupations played. So the thing is, Kimball just got that huge 5 food action, which is massive. Absolutely massive. So Kimball's 6 wood, 6 clay, or 4 wood. I think he's 6 clays because he's probably going to get 3 wood twice. I think that's how this plays out in all likelihood. Because Montu's forced to family growth. Yeah, I was right. So then I can 4 wood into build a room. Or you know what? I can try to go for 2 rooms next round. If I could build 2 rooms in round 7, it saves me having to start player to get family growth. I would just protect it naturally by being the first person able to grow in round 8. So yeah, that should be something I'm considering. I do still have village school in hand. Village school can let me do stuff. Gold mine. Whenever you take stone, you also get a grain. Or the take 1 stone accumulation space, I should say. Yep, looks like a pretty good card, especially if you compare it to something like stone tongs. Pretty strong. You figure that grain is probably better than stone. Montu. So yeah, Montu, we're probably going to see Montu go for the stone oven, I would expect. Three wood for me. Now I'm only 1 wood or 1 reed away from being able to build 2 rooms at once. Which I think is probably what I want to do. If I could round 8 build into round 8, first move build, second action grow, and then round 9 also grow, that would be a good spot to be in. Assuming there's no farm steward out there. Or what else could jump me? Country doctor. Montu might have country doctor with all the crops he's got coming in. I guess Mercator might have country doctor. But he hasn't shown a... I guess Goldmine gets some crops. But it'll be slower than what I can do. I also want to think about grabbing those 3 sheep. I also want to think about getting more clay so that I can actually play ceramics. If I could get a clay from Good Friend, that would be best case scenario. But also getting a stone or reed, actually getting anything from Good Friend, from Mercator here, would be really good. Any resource helps me. Because stone would help me towards village school. Yeah. Mercator needs food. He needs 3 food. So first action, fishing, potentially. Or he might have taken the aquavit. Someone has aquavit, I have to remember that. Yeah, if Mercator has aquavit, that's definitely what I would play in his situation. Yeah, food is very tight, you're right, yeah. Which makes Kimball getting 5 food there all the better. Oh, interesting. Reedstone food. Yeah, so he's definitely got aquavit, would be my guess. And is now able to build the well. Montu might first action cooking hearth here. No, he goes for the stone. Okay, he's dead set on stone oven there then. Yeah, there's no way for me to block him from getting the stone oven. That's fine. Just as long as it's not pottery. Kimball might build. Yeah, I want well and I want pottery. Oh, there we go. Kimball going for the fireplace. Okay, I think I go for the double build, right? How do I not? I would like to defend those sheep, but double build is just going to be so strong for me. Grace says I would consider taking the sheep here just to block them from Kimball. Yeah, it's an option. There's the aquavit. Yeah. Double build. Next turn, since nobody is threatening build, a build. Yes, that's true. But if I can't double build, like I also want one action here to, well, I guess I could have taken reed or 2 wood, would have been just as good for double building. Yeah. I'm also thinking about maybe I should take clay so that I can ceramics pottery as soon as possible. Like if I take 2 clay here, I mean obviously it's a pretty big signal that I have a certain card. Oh man, Montu's playing dangerously. There's definitely a chance that Kimball builds the well here. Very dangerous, but no, he goes for the sheep. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Pretty sure this is 2 clay. Man, that's a weak action. I guess I could play Mailman. I could play Mailman here and put stuff on family growth and build room. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, let's do that instead. And I get to eat a sheep. So, okay. So on the build room space, I'm putting wood. On the family growth space, I'll put a clay. And then what other spaces do I like better than the other players? Do I need the 2 wood here? Maybe I should put the stone here. Stone there. I like the stone. Yeah, for my village school. 2 clay. Oh, it's 2 clay. Thanks, Lumen. Nice. Yeah, I want the stone for animal trap and for village school. Yeah. And then I'll go on the... what? Some crappy spaces. 2 wood on occupation, which is not really that good for anyone. And the reed, where's the reed going? Reed is going on traveling players. Sure. I might need traveling players next harvest, so yeah. Actually, I could put it on fencing, but I have hedgemaster, so yeah. Actually, I like the 2 wood on the expensive occupation space for my headmaster. 8H and fed 4. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. So Montu builds the stone oven. So the only way that I lose pottery is if somebody builds it after I play ceramics. Like if someone sees ceramics and responds by building the pottery, which Montu won't have the clay for, but Kimball might and Mercator might, because they both have enough stone that they might just take the stone. But if they do that, that means I get the well from my speculator. So if I get the well from my speculator, I will be pretty happy. Yeah. Yep, this looks good. Kimball plays grain elevator. Nice. I get another wood. So, Lumen, I'm not sure how early you were watching, but I took Speculator over a third over Lady in Waiting. So there's been some crazy nonsense going on in this game. Okay, so I think I leave myself able to play village school. So that means I should be paying for 2 brushwood roof. So 14, so I need to pay 12, so I should be left with 2, and then I pay 2. Brushwood roof 2. All right. So what's the plan? The plan is make a ton of major improvements in a big house. Actually, 4 rooms is big enough. There's the well. That's too bad. Well, there's a chance I get pottery still, from free pottery from ceramics. And if I get neither of those, then I'll take. I could take both the cooking hearths and really screw the other players out of food, especially animal food. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the right path here is. What I want to see Montu take 4 clay, because although Montu's probably taking 4 wood, and then he's probably going to day labor again. What's Kimball going to do? I'm not sure what Kimball will do. Kimball will take wood. Kimball needs wood. So we'll see. We will see. So the animal trap is dead, unfortunately. The animal trap dream is dead. That's okay. I knew there was a chance that would happen because of the slowness of my game. Kimball is going Ock into Reno. I don't remember seeing any reasons to go for a stone house. But yeah, he might have one. Oh. Expensive Ock by the 2 wood. Okay. So how much is it that he has to buy? Is it 1 food? Sure. Alright. Oh, plow driver. Excellent. Okay, that means I get my pottery. Awesome. Good. Good. Good prediction, Lumen. Lumen nailed that perfectly. So that means it's going to be a 4 major improvement game because I'm getting pottery for free with family growth next round. Also, I get a free improvement from speculator. So speculator not getting well or stone oven makes it way worse for me and makes it a lot more questionable whether Lady in Waiting was the better pick. But if it had gotten well or stone oven, I think it just would have been so ridiculously good for this game that, yeah. We get a wood from my good friend Montu on his moldboard plow. I'm surprised moldboard. Yeah, I guess I didn't take it. And there was also punter. So we should be seeing punter from Mercator, I would guess. Before Montu can use all his stuff. The Reedstone food first action was the main clue. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't really paying. I've not been that good at following what the other players are doing. I'm mostly focusing on my game. But yeah, you're right. Over 4 wood. Yeah, Reedstone food over 4 wood. That's a great point. Immigrant Son. Lots of plow support in this game, says Kimball. So I wonder where the punter ended up. I would think Mercator took punter over more moldboard plow. But was Aquavit in that pile? And what pile was Goldmine in? I don't remember. Free major. I'll take BMW. Basket Maker's Workshop. So Mansion is pretty debatable now whether it's worth playing or not. Mostly because Mansion is going to take away from my pottery and my Basket Maker's Workshop. So yeah, I'll have to. It'll be a like Mansion is 8 points on 4 rooms. So and it would probably take away 2 or 3 points from me. Realistically, like just directly from the resources. Now realistically, it'll take away even more than that because it'll also take away from my fencing probably. So yeah, I'll have to consider what my options are there. But with Village School, it definitely makes a card like Mansion way more playable. Gray says, Goldmine was in my first pack, not sure about Aquavit. Yeah, that sounds right. Pottery is safe. So I don't have to family growth here. So that means I can do anything else. Like take boar. Oh, I get a wood here from the good friend. 4 clay. Don't think I need 4 clay here. Yeah, I'm not that interested in the sheep. I think I just take 4 reed. Is that the right move? I need wood. Wood's not available. I could fish. I could traveling players, get a read there. I could take the 4 read and think about building a 5th room. Lumen says takes away from your fencing, pottery, and yeah, the mansion for sure. Yeah. It's unlikely I'm getting to 18 wood at this point. But you never know. Oh, here's Layabout from Mercator. Yeah, that card. I remember that card. Um, is 4 clay getting taken here? Oh, there's the punter crying already. So it looks like the punter's not coming out. I would expect not, at least. I can feed a reed or a clay, so I don't have to take food here. But if I'm thinking about building another room, like I would build a clay room, I think would be the play. Yeah, I mean, with profit, my stone reno is pretty safe considering I have profit in hand. And Mercator will get all 7 of his occupations out early, so I'll only have 2 players to worry about competing for profit. Or do I wait and I take 5 clay next round? Let's take clay here. I need a lot. If I'm going to build a 5th room and mansion, I'm going to need a ton of resources. So I'm going to need lots of clay grabs. I'm going to need 2 more clay grabs if I want to build a room, reno, and mansion. Unless I play village school. I could still do that. Yeah, you know what? I could play village school with this next action. And then save, start saving, start throwing away. I throw away manure shoveler, I throw away animal trap, I throw away white kingdom. Simple fireplace is debatable because simple fireplace is a grain as well. But that would be 3 resources. Mercator plays land surveyor and Monty says anti-combo with layabout, and they are right because you don't get to participate in any part of the harvest. Yeah, I still don't have to mansion. There's still, like, I have plenty of ways of getting points in this game. A 4-room stone house with 13 fences and 3 or 4 fields will score a lot because I have ways of getting more crops and my feeding is reasonably good. Pottery is safe. Yeah, it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna greed it up then and play village school here. And then I can 4 food and a reed. Oh, Marketer plays the Birthwell here. Forgot about that card. Too bad he couldn't have returned it a little earlier. I would have liked that card quite a bit. Oh, this is fun. So this is how he gets to four family members. And then he gets to 5 with his lady in waiting. So that works. So Mercator has no need to family growth anymore. Yeah, Montu, that's going to be a crowded house. Yeah, that's right. I really need wood. So my first priority has to be taking 4 wood and 3 wood. Anytime those are up, I have to be doing those actions. But there's still a chance that I can do something like fence 12, 3 fields, 1 more room, 1 empty space. And that might still be worthwhile doing. We will see. Mercator takes the stone, so looks like he's gonna rebuild the well, I would imagine. Doesn't want to give it back to Kimball. Or give it, not back to, but give it to Kimball. He's also in a position where he can build the pottery. So if 4 wood is gone and 3 wood is gone, I should think about building the pottery. I'm pretty sure what we're going to see Mercator do is Reno plus well. Pretty sure. It's hard to imagine anything else being like worthwhile for him. Yeah, I think I have to take 3 wood. This is risky. It risks my losing the pottery, but pretty sure Mercator's going for the well again. He needs the points. Yeah, well, there it is. So I think this round I should do Hedgemaster. Oh, I don't have any food though. Oh, I get a clay from Birthwell. Should I build a room? Should I build another wood room? I can do that this round. I can build room into family growth. Now that would make my fencing like ridiculously late. If you're building a room, I think it has to be clay. Yeah. I know. I want to take the breeding pair of sheep here. So I think what I'm going to do is I take... do I take 5 food and a reed? I think I take 7 food, fishing. And then Hedgemaster and then 3 sheep. I think that's what I'm going to do here. And just keep an eye out, make sure pottery doesn't get grabbed. If it does look like it's going to be grabbed at any point, I start player pottery. But if I can hold off until family growth and family growth pottery next round, that would be a pretty nice sequence, I have to say. 7 food was definitely the right play, IMO. Thank you, Lumen. Instant reassurance. That's what I stream for. Mercator's buying the reed. I get a food. Yeah. Yeah, so I think what I'm doing is I'm doing Hedgemaster into 3 food here, 3 sheep here. Or Hedgemaster into start player and thinking about the 6 clay. Although, Mercator only used for clay would be cooking hearth. Montu would probably like a cooking hearth, although he does have stone oven. Kimball just start player potatoes. Okay, that's fine. If he takes 6 clay, I start player and build the pottery. And if he doesn't, I do probably do that. So let's play Hedgemaster here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And toss Animal Trap to the board. And I get a point on my Hedgemaster. Good. All right, and then I'll take the sheep. Looks good. 6 clay probably floats. It might. It might. I'm not really sure, honestly. That 7th fence might have been a mistake. It's hard to say. If it is a mistake, it probably won't be a big one, I don't think. 6 clay, right? I mean, 2 cattle is awesome. Montu will take the cattle, but he can't eat them, but he will take them because they're points, I would assume. Kimball then probably takes... He doesn't need food, actually. That's okay, so he doesn't actually need food, Kimball. So there's a chance that 2 boar or 2 cattle come back. So I think I take the clay here. Because the clay is like pretty relevant for my game. Kimball, Montu might actually pottery. Let's reno pottery here. Yeah. It's not great, but it's something. Also, yeah, 3 wood. I passed on 3 wood. How much more wood do I need? I fenced 7. So I need, if I save wood twice more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 7 plus 2. So I need 9 more, which is 3 or 4 actions. Montu plays bakery. Finally, I get a stone. Oh, also, obviously, he was never going to build a pottery with bakery in hand. But that means I get 2 cattle, which is pretty cool. Kimball plays country doctor. Okay, so Kimball family growth for sure. The 6 clay might go to Montu now. Okay, I'm greeding this up. I'm greeding this game totally. I mean, I'm pretty confident that I'm getting 2 boar or 2 cattle, which is pretty nice. I also want to start plowing. I should be thinking about that. I have not been considering plowing at all. I kind of figure I'll get my 2 plows in towards the end of the game. Montu doesn't want to plow anymore. Mercator doesn't want to plow anymore. Kimball has plow driver. Yeah, so there's no rush for me to plow. I should be looking at plow as my last action each round. And I only need to do it twice. Yeah, so this is going to be family growth from Kimball. Plays Muddy Land. Planning to plow 1 field a lot, is he? Probably not. Room is uncontested. Yeah, boar here seems fine. I can't breed both, but that's okay. Oh, so Bosch is here. Man, everybody's watching this game. Did I take the stone from bakery? No, I did not. Thank you. Thank you, Gray. I forgot about that. I need to, still. So, me, first action for wood next round. 4 wood would actually make me very happy. I also need to start taking stone. I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. I probably need to read stone food a couple times. But Kimball's already in stone. And the only stone improvement left is the joinery. And Mercator is on a clay house. He doesn't care about stone that much. Like, it's probably going to be worth it for him to reno, but won't be worth very much. So yeah, I'm looking at around 14 profit. Profit plus mansion. And I'm grabbing here. Do I plow here? Do I vegetable? I guess I should vegetable in case like plow sow falls into my lap. Although I do have a grain. So plow sow is already like kind of okay for me. Build room. There's going to be no contest on building rooms. There might be some competition for... No, vegetable, like these guys don't want to compete with any of my actions. I'm actually in a really good spot because of that. Yeah, these guys do not want to compete with me for any of these moves. And I'm going to eat a clay, but not a reed. Because I think reed... Yeah, I'm going to need another clay action no matter what. I might not need another reed action. So clay 2H, or just clay H for food. And breed my boar. I don't need to eat the second sheep yet. There's no rush for that. I still haven't taken the stone from bakery. Whoops, I need to do that. Mercator's 4 reed is very conspicuous. Lumen says popcorn, reed nursery. Not too many things it could be. I didn't pass either of those. Yeah, he did buy the reed from me, didn't he? Want to first action plow sow, that's fine. Kimball might 4 wood. He might start player. I'm hoping he start players for family growth. No, he took the wood. Okay, that's fine. Then I need to take wood as well. And I need to take the stone from bakery. Sleight of hand is possible from Lumen. I didn't pass that either. Yeah, his first pick was evening prayer. Did he think he was getting... I don't know. I don't remember when he took it. Did he think he was getting Basket Maker's Workshop? Okay, there's 2 stone from Mercator, so that's his reno there. Maybe it was just literally to reno. I can't remember anything in the draft. Yeah, it was too long ago. Too many moons have passed. So I'm definitely doing room plus family growth simple fireplace here. So what's my action aside from that? 3 wood maybe? Everyone saw mansion. Oh, here's giant scarecrow. Take grain from the supply and not from your grain fields whenever you harvest them. Yep. There's fencing for Kimball. 3 wood? Yeah. Yeah, I need 3 wood more than anything else. And plow should be readily available towards the end of the game, so... He took Reedstone food last round. What? I have no idea what Mercator's doing then. He might have a mine... What minor improvement might he have? He has 1 more occupation still to play. I have no idea. I have no idea what Mercator's doing. I'm sure we'll see his last occupation before the next harvest, though, because it gets him food from doing it. Ooh, wow. Grain cellar. Montu turned a very weird start into a pretty nice game, I have to say. Grain cellar, super fun card. Super fun. He says, I told you there was a reason. Yeah. Giant Scarecrow. I don't get anything from Giant Scarecrow, right? It's a wood miner. Yeah. No space for all the animals. Yeah. This is true. Do I build a stable here? No, that's too greedy. Building a stable means my mansion doesn't come out. And I might only plow one more field, because it's only 2 points, and my other actions will probably be worth more than 2 points. So how many more discards do I have? I want to play Profit. I want to play Mansion. You know what? I could still play Manure Shoveler. I have 5 animals, which gets me a vegetable. But no, it's better to discard it, just take a vegetable bowl manually. Yeah, I'm fine paying for this normally. Because like I said, I need another clay grab no matter what. So I get a grain from my simple fireplace. So now, I think the question is, can I get enough stone to mansion? I think I can get enough of the other resources. It's mansion now. Oh, Kimball took reed. Okay, Kimball's going to build the stone room. Okay. So that means I can only get at most a 2 reed action. Oh, Hasty Trader. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this guy. 3 food. He gets 12 food from that. Yeah. 14 altogether. Nice. Nice. That certainly helps him feed. And it gets him his last field. Okay, so I need 3 more reed in total without eating any. So reedstone food twice and 2 reed once maybe. And 2 reed eats me 1 reed, or I save 1 with village school. I think Kimball taking the reed makes mansion too prohibitive. Maybe. There is still a chance I get a reed from Minor Improvement from a good friend. We will see. The thing is, if I don't play Mansion, where else am I getting points from? Like, what else am I putting my actions into at the end of the game? So I kind of feel like it's like a bit of the only path that I can take, if that makes sense. I think I need the 3 stone here. Yeah. Yeah, someone else taking the 3 stone would be pretty disastrous for me. I need to disable my notifications. I've gotten a lot come in, so that more than usual this game. Start player for Mercator, unwanted goods. Alright. Takes a wood, sure. Lets him mess with the fencing space. But joke's on you. I don't care about the fencing space. I have profit in hand. So 3 wood. 3 wood, plow. 3 wood, plow, probably a clay take. A clay take so that I can convert clay twice more. Although the clay will only be better next round. Take the 3 wood first, just in case anybody's eyeing a joinery at the end of the game. So I fenced 7. So what did I say? If I discard twice to save twice on wood, I can do 2 more things. Yeah, Mercator. That's got to be Well, it might not be joinery. Yeah, it might just be Reno. Fencing 5 here from Montu. It's kind of unusual. So I will definitely plow. The question is, what else? Reedstone food. Oh yeah, I said I need to reedstone food. That's right. So I should be doing that. Montu has Wood Hut Builder, maybe. Gonna play a 3-point Wood Hut Builder at the end of the game. I could play Profit this round. How am I feeding? Definitely gonna convert a clay. Am I gonna convert a reed? Maybe. Probably not. So clay, sheet, bore to get to 10. That doesn't give me enough to profit. That leaves me 1 short for profit. I can reno with wood. Oh yeah, thank you, Mark. Oh, I have brushwood roof in play. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Okay, so I'll field here. Right, and actually, if I do that, then I could let my sheep breed. Will I have enough resources to? Can I eat every? If I eat boar and convert reed and yeah. Okay, that works. That works. Nice, 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 nice. And how often can village school activate? It's only once per turn, right? Yeah. I could reno cooking hearth here, get another grain. Hmm. Yeah. Need to think of it for a moment. I could reno cooking hearth. It would let me eat a boar for a bit more food. The issue with oh, I guess I only want to discard twice more, so once for profit, once for mansion. Yeah, okay, yeah, this works. Pretty sure this works. Okay, so 5 and 1. Oh, sorry, to do that. And then I get 8. And I'm pretty sure I do it this way. Yeah. Yeah, plow. I have crop actions. I have resource actions to take 2 points. I don't need to leave myself room to plow, I don't think. So, and then 8. Should I leave myself 1 wood? If I don't leave myself a wood, what's it going to cost me to get mansion next round? A lot. So I should discard to save a manure shoveler or White Kingdom, sure. I should discard White Kingdom to save a stone. Wood for R. Clay, reed, 3 food, O. That means I get to breed my sheep. Good. And I get another point from my hedgemaster. Mansion is super tough from here given that I can just take pottery points and need 10 food. Yeah, that's definitely true. I'm thinking that sow bake might be a reasonable option here. Because yeah, mansion is 4 actions. Or yeah, mansion is 4 actions for me. So probably can't make mansion work anymore. Unless I get a reed and stone from Good Friend. That's the only time where I can make it work. Yeah, we probably have plow sow from Kimball, I would think. And then I'm probably going to just do sow bake. Because the 5 food will go a long way. Oh my god, Nathan, stop messaging me. I get, I can eat 6 food on my board. 2 sheep and 1 boar. 5 actions, wood, clay, reed, stone, food, reed, mansion. It's 4 actions if I get either Good Friend resource. Yeah, that's the key. Do I get any payoff from Good Friend? No, these guys are bad friends. Does Mercator like sow? No, sow is only 1 point for him. Kimball doesn't like sow either. They take vegetable. And then that makes sow a 3 couple points. There's also fishing available. Yeah. Yeah, probably not worth it. So I should have thought ahead a little bit more before I saved on the stone. Too bad. I mean, I think I end up still having a pretty nice game, but not as good as I was hoping to. What? Montu just took 5 clay. Okay, that's too bad. Alright, mansion is dead. I mean, I'm pretty sure I already knew that, but it's especially dead now. Oh, and Kimball does so for 1 point. Oh, I guess he baked a couple. Okay. So baking was worth something for him. Well, I can do a sow myself for 2 points, or I can do literally anything else. And I instantly regret fencing the way I did. Wow. Could have had 1 more point if I hadn't fenced like this. Should have thought ahead. Should have risked 1 point to gain a point. I'm in that kind of situation. I should have been playing that way. Oh well. That happens. I could have even maybe played Manure Shoveler. Or I could have fenced 13 or 12 to save action on Mansion. Yeah, that's a good point, Lumen. Yeah, I didn't think about the end of the game very well. I think Ray was right when Kimball took that read to build another room that that killed Mansion. Because I needed that read to be the read plus the read for renovation plus 3 or 6 food. So I think the fact that it wasn't able to be that was really brutal. Bad play by me. Bad play by me, yeah, unfortunately. Kind of screwed up the end of this game. And I could have left myself room to plow another field. Like I have a, I'm probably going to run out of points here. Mansion is one of the hardest cards to play. Yeah, it is, but I would have liked to have played it. Montu builds fireplace on the major minor space, so I can't upgrade cooking hearth for one grain anymore, unfortunately. A really good 1 grain action. So I'm probably taking fishing. Fishing to read. What else is there? Not too much, eh? I really screwed up the end of this game. Holy. I really screwed this up. Great. I have clay support, mansion, chief game on Boîte de Jour right now. I think I'm building 12 rooms. That's fun. Hey, Mercator plays Lorelei. Hey, there's my good friend Stone. But it also blocks the mansion space that I would play mansion on. Plus a highly useful stone. Too bad. Yeah, I could have done like, this game is like very close to being really amazing, but I just didn't quite get there. I maybe didn't prioritize my actions properly, and I think I misplayed the. It's hard to say if I misplayed the family growth queue or not, because I mean it's hard to argue with growing twice in a row with no start player actions. Do a sad 1 point read action. Read stone food, I guess. It's a 4 food action. Five food, read, and 4. So whatever I score plus 2 only. So what is it, mid-40s probably? Yeah. No, 48, not bad, but I definitely could have won if I played the end of the game better. I really screwed up the end of that game. 48. Yeah, looks like Montu and Kimball tied at 49. I scored 48. Damn. Oh, that's really annoying. I easily can have 2 more points. Yeah. Like if I plow, I could plow once more. If I leave space for myself to plow, so like that's 2 points. That's more than 2 points. Lumen says not sure Montu holds all his animals. Wildlife reserve, I guess. So the sheep go here. Animal reserve holds not that many of them. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's no stable. Did he build a stable at the game? At the end of the game? Yeah. No, you're right. Montu does. Yeah, Montu does loot. He definitely does. I'm sure. Yeah, I could easily have had 2 more points. So this is me screwing up the end of the game. This was a win that turned into a 1 point loss because I did not choose my end of round actions correctly, or my end of the game actions correctly. Montu says I think it can only hold 2 boar. Yeah, that looks right to me. Yeah. Yeah. Lumen says one of my pet peeves is people not showing how exactly their animals are held. Yeah, you're right. And in this case, it was very relevant. 329666. Take a quick look at my draft. So I took bargaining. Wow, Field Doctor power 4.4. That's surprising. I mean, I just look at the way people play, and Field Doctor kills games. So yeah, I'm not that sold on it, Lumen. Like I didn't take it. I think it's cool being able to plow early, but I think it relies too much on getting a combination. What I have Hedgemaster, Find Picks. I took Speculator here. Only 1.1 power. Wow. That means it's severely overrated, I guess. I mean, it was an early action. It was a round 1 action to get the around stage 1 action to get the Basket Maker's Workshop for free for me. It wasn't the well. It wasn't Stone Oven. I wonder if with Speculator you want to be thinking about using Major Minor in round 8 just to block that space, so that people can't do what they did, like they can't build stuff 1 round before you want to get it. Field Doctor is great. Doesn't fit my style at all, though. Yeah, it doesn't fit my style at all. That's right. Good Friend, yeah. Manure Shoveler, 3.6. Wow, so it's underrated. Yeah, and I could have played it at the end. It would have been worth something for me to have played it for sure. I didn't. I was so focused on my mansion that I didn't. I didn't play out my last couple cards correctly, which cost me this win. Like I should have won this one, but I could have hit 50 easily with 1 more field. And 1 more field, and I could have sown another crop as well because I had the crops to do it. Like, I screwed this game up really badly. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my draft. I mean, I took Animal Trap here, which maybe was a mistake, but I knew that going into it that there was a chance I didn't get it back. The game where I get speculator well plus animal trap is a win for sure, but I mean that speculating well is probably not going to happen all that often. Probably you need to play to keep other people off redstone food, and rely on them not wanting to build the well themselves. Ceramics was good. White Kingdom I threw away. Mansion, yeah. Yeah. Too bad. Should have thought more about the end of the game here. Did Montu go back and edit his score? No, he didn't. Oh well. No comment. I could have been fine if Mercator just played Birthwell. That's true. That's very true. Yeah. But anyways, and I think I did think about that. I don't know if I thought about that actually. Yeah, I'm guessing he intentionally didn't let me do that. Yeah, no, he wanted to rebuy the well. He correctly assessed that on a 2-room house, he needed the well for points. Yeah. Anyways, nice game. I lost by 1 to Kimball. I should have won. Should have fenced differently. Lumen is totally right. I should have fenced 2. I should have either fenced 2 wood less and smaller to keep my mansion available. Now, if I thought that mansion was going to get blocked by my opponents because they all saw it and the major minor space was blocked, I still should have fenced smaller. I'm only giving up 1 point, but I give myself another 2-point action available in round 14, and I didn't. I did not do that. So, yep. So yeah, Montu streamed as well. So if you want to take a look at his VOD, twitch.tv/gamermontu. I might stream tomorrow, but that's all for me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video. And I will see you guys next time.